19. And yeah, I'm hyped for this because, I mean, all my videos I made was rainbow, and I'm trying to expand a little bit. So yeah, let's hop in our first game. Facing the Browns. That's easy clap. Actually no, because I had one other franchise I had. Because it was like 21-7. But I was also a running back, and I'm not good at running back at all. So. I'm not bipolar but borderline. I just might switch lane, drop it off, go back, get. That's all she want, hot wing. For some hot wing, for American deli, for some eye cream. She just wants. Nowhere to go, but hey, you might hear me rage a little bit because I get really competitive with this game. Alright,
so on fourth down, Britton Colquitt on the punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
Oh, what the fuck?
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
This is what I'm made for.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they'll get him down up past the 15. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
I probably can't jump on the 6 foot,
completion.
Like 190.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
I don't know. What camera angle would be all like?
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. To the sideline. Oh, that's well done. Able to drag the...
Sorry, I gotta change something up.
He's gonna have the 1st down.
Alright, there we go. Oh, okay. I don't do much.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Increase my stats. That's selfish, but don't win games.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down.
Oh, this guy's on that. Ooh, keep that ball.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. And, you know, he may not have the franchise tag, but I bet they're relieved to have that deal done. Keep him around.
I can't remember.
And he's a valuable player to them, and they wanted to make sure they had him around. Good team chemistry. Always hard to find, and when you've got it, you don't want to let it get away.
Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Roethlisberger. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. To throw here, Roethlisberger.
Oh, yeah.
He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
Let's go, Juju.
A very solid gain of 27.
And lobster.
And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the 1st.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, a 22.
But he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no
what
doubt
the
about
fuck?
it. We've got a ways to go with that, but you can tell that they
I
worked
hit
on the
Y.
script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Okay, spacing.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Oh, shit.
Again, it's Roethlisberger.
What the
And that'll be
fuck? That wasn't even
incomplete.
thrown to me.
Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target, and it's 3rd and 5.
Yeah,
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function
What if I
of the
was
strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there.
All right,
In any case,
3rd down.
the ball doesn't arrive.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Roethlisberger. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on it, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Oh, come on. Field goal. We did all of that for a field goal.
Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Hey, I was right, though. It didn't go in the end zone.
The Steelers making their way out. It's sort of an interesting offseason for them. You at times get the sense that there's not always complete harmony, but boy, when you get everyone together and that offense is humming, there's something to watch.
My route's
I
not
always feel like
in.
the team, that they actually use that, that works for them, right? Different
Straight
guys
out.
want the ball, different guys want attention,
Yeah,
and then when it's focused on them, they tend to produce. Now, I think on the defensive side of the ball, they got a great rookie season out of T.J. Watt at outside linebacker. But I'm hearing whispers this offseason that Bud Dupree, another outside linebacker, is due for a big season. And if so, they could be back to being known as Pittsburgh.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Come on.
Incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Yeah.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
I didn't see the ball come out. Wait, I was down. I got to score. Damn.
Here's Britton Colquitt now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's taken on the 25. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Like 5-9.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
30
move
pounds.
the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs,
and
hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down.
Why are you throwing a
throw
ball?
is going to be incomplete.
I'm down the field lobbing.
And as a first rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the 1st round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Oh, shit. I was on phone. I picked the wrong play, too.
The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Probably not for
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger.
Now.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Now, that was
a good pickup there, a 22.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right?
No.
You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
your ankles.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I don't want to go out. I kind of want to. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Got him in.
All right, Antonio.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Hey, look at that
yards
stuff
on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Here's Roethlisberger. This caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
So hard to score.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker.
And he's in.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
Hey, first TD of my. What
guys are in for
first
6.
TD of
and
my.
The Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Although it's more commonplace now than time in the NFL, it's still tough to think about throwing a rookie quarterback right into the fire week 1. But guess what? He handled the fire awfully well his first time.
It was good.
Here's Britton Colquitt now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. So a change of possession here on the punt.
Just got fucking pounded on. All right, that's.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Bonnie Calhoun. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
They might score. I ain't worried about it. Get back to 3. Yeah.
This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you got to circle a guy around, and here he goes? No more. You have to start, close to the ball. And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go, so you can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'd be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them the kickoff returners as well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
Now a play fake here on first down. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Throwing but it's incomplete. TJ gains the one that time to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I really hope. Yeah, that's what I was hoping.
Ben to throw again. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes.
Oh, he did. All right.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Okay, touchdown on this play. Yeah, touchdown on this play.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. It's complete to Brown.
Oh, is he trying to stiff arm him?
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh,
incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. EJ gains.
All right, yeah. Really good ball.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And McDonald here over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I always pick
well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completely.
I think I just choked the fuck.
But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top,
it's not even done yet.
Saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
They go play action here on first down. Got a man up the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On second down, Roethlisberger. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers a first. Charles, you think Big Ben is happy to have Antonio Brown on the other side of his passes?
I'll probably upload this.
You know he is, but he also expects it. This is how their offense runs best. When those two get together, especially early, and continue to do it throughout the game, the end result is the one we're seeing right now. They're ahead on the board.
It has been early and often. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, I got trucked.
And that'll be incomplete.
Flag.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Oh, hopefully it's on there.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Yeah.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Didn't really do nothing.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal.
Dude, I got trucked the fuck out of that. And I was just saying earlier how my guy holds on to the ball. Watch that shit.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And that one his first incompletion in his last 6 passes.
I actually don't even know
and
who
it's
that is.
third down.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Tony toe tap.
It's caught. It's Brown. Yeah. Touchdown Steelers. Antonio Brown from a yard out. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. A good sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed.
That was
with
way
great
behind me,
dispatch.
brother. I expect me to catch that.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's...
He's 7 for 8. That don't seem right because I dropped 2 of them.
Here's Britton Colquitt
like
now. He's been terrific so far. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
Block that guy right there.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5.
Leave my...
A good return there, 17 yards. Now comes
to catch it and touch it, get a lot of guys involved, but sometimes when you have the hot hand or a person who's just really taking care of business in their part of the field,
I'm not even meaning to say this shit. It's just how it
5
comes
yards
off.
on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Wide.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
No, I didn't. Let's go! Yeah, I think I did.
2nd and 10.
Open.
It's
Hit me with that.
once more. Now big hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the team...
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Instead of aggressive.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball
ball
coming
out
out of the quarterback's hands.
I was talking so much shit earlier too, and they score. Come on, it. All right, whatever. Oh, excuse me. We gotta score on this.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Whenever I'm wide open,
nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12
Whenever
and a first down.
Brandon, sometimes we give a lot of these running backs
like,
credit
hey,
for being
let's
good
take some
receivers, and all they catch are swings and screens. Le'Veon Bell's a full member of the passing game for the Pittsburgh Steelers, whether he's split out of the backfield or not.
Well, no doubt he can catch it, coming off a career-high 85 receptions in 2017. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I literally would have been
Gave up the
down the
completion
field
there,
if
but this
someone
is
catch
what
me.
zone defenses
If
count
someone
on.
didn't catch me,
Catching
I'd
the
have been
ball
in
and
touchdown.
not much run after the catch.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Christian Kirksey coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go to the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. So what people often forget, defense is all
block
as
up.
well.
Come on, defense. I got this. It's not looking so hot. Oh, you gotta be fucking with me right now. Alright, nah.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. TJ Carey right there in coverage.
Dude. Oh my God, this is scary.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
We have 51 seconds to get on 75 yards. I'm doing my math
He'll
right.
look to throw.
And we're doing
this
those
time
kind
he's got the
of.
hook.
What am I
It's
doing?
complete.
Just standing there.
And he'll get it up
I'm
near the
doing
35,
that kind of
right at the
routes.
34 here.
We're
And
going
now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. As he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
I feel like they're going to run zone the whole time.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. 3
probably,
for 7 so
shit,
far in this
Hail
game.
Mary,
They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Alright, I just gotta. Give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
No.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Alright.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
We gotta get out of bounds. Or at least. I know we're not gonna make a touchdown from here.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
No. Catch it.
Shit.
Oh,
touchdown.
Yeah,
and they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Oh, that was...
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Now it's Roethlisberger, and this one's caught.
Trying to come back from that.
And their 4th quarter lead
literally,
goes
even
by
if
a
they
couple more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate.
All right. Oh, hell yeah. I thought we won. No, we going for risky shit. This is an intense game for first video of the season. Oh shit. Hurry up. Hike up.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Shit. That's cool. We're going to overtime.
Delayed game, offense.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still first down.
Bro, I slammed my headset earlier and it dummy broke The only thing I'm scared of is they pick six this bitch. But let me get wide open and run this whole thing to the house.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes,
Heads
partner.
or tails?
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team...
This is bad. Oh, this
partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You
I'm
really
gonna sign
just
out.
wanted 4 quarters,
Remember,
what you wanted. But
like,
how much fun was that? We had that type of a game
Feel free
where
to
we
do what
got
you
us
need.
to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well.